Welcome to Biology Tutor. Happy New Year 2025. If you like this channel, please share and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell button to get notifications. Food Safety Officer book is available with 1000 MCQs from all sections. You can contact these numbers. Amazon link to purchase the same is available in the description. Model question paper 20. Today we are going to discuss about 100 questions from model question paper 20. First question. In culture media preparation, agar is added to serve as A. Source of nutrient, B. A solidifying agent, C. A pH buffer, D. A selective agent. Your answer is option B. A solidifying agent. Second question. Agar is obtained from Gelidium, Gracilaria, Chlorella, both A and B. Your answer is option D. Gelidium and Gracilaria. Agar is a jelly-like material which is derived from red algae such as Gelidium and Gracilaria. The agar obtained from Gelidium is considered to be higher quality and a better raw material. On the other hand, the greater availability of Gracilaria makes a more affordable product. Third question. Assertion. HEPA filters are used in microbiology labs to trap airborne contaminants. Reason. HEPA filters use an electrical charge to capture microorganisms. Here A, B, C, D options are there. Which one is the correct answer? Your answer is option C. Assertion is true but reason is false. Fourth question. Which sterilization technique is most effective for liquids that cannot withstand high temperatures? Dry heat sterilization, autoclaving, filtration, UV radiation. Your answer is option C. Filtration. Fifth question. What is the role of carbon fusion in acid-fast staining? Decolorizer, mordant, primary stain, counter stain. Your answer is option C. Primary stain. Sixth question. In fluorescence microscopy, the emitted light has a wavelength that is equal to the excitation light, longer than the excitation light, shorter than the excitation light, independent of excitation light. Your answer is option B, longer than the excitation light. Seventh question. Which mineral is essential for maintaining the osmotic balance in the body? Potassium, zinc, phosphorus, iron. Your answer is option A, potassium. 8th question. Which vitamin is water soluble? A, D, vitamin B12, vitamin K. Your answer is option C, vitamin B12. Food Safety Officer book is available with 1000 MCQs from all sections. You can contact these numbers. Amazon link to purchase the same is available in the description. Ninth question. Assertion. Dietary fiber cannot be digested by human enzymes. Reason. It consists primarily of non-starch polysaccharides. Here 4 options are there. Which one is the correct answer over here? Your answer is option A. Assertion and reason are true. Both A and R are true and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. 10th question. Lipids are classified as unsaturated if they contain single bond only, one or more double bonds, no fatty acid chains, high melting points. Your answer is option B. One or more double bonds. 11th question. Which of the following carbohydrates is classified as a disaccharide? Fructose, lactose, starch, cellulose. Your answer is option B, lactose. The monosaccharides that makes up lactose are glucose and galactose. 12th question. In poultry processing, scalding is performed to reduce microbial load, facilitate feather removal, extend shelf life, sterilize the meat. Your answer is option B. Scalding at higher temperature helps in easier removal of feathers but at the same time damages skin too. 13th question. Which organoleptic characteristics is not assessed during meat inspection? Texture, smell, microbial count, color. C. Here answer is option C, microbial count. 14. Which disinfectant is most commonly used in abattoirs to sanitize surfaces? Formalin, chlorinated water, ethyl alcohol, quaternary ammonium compounds. Your answer is option B, chlorinated water. 15. What is the primary objective of antemortem inspection in meat animals? Identifying diseases that affect carcass safety, ensuring compliance with packaging standards, monitoring meat grading protocols, determining slaughter weight. Your answer is option A, identifying diseases that affect carcass safety. 16. The human handling of meat animals before slaughter is ensured by compliance with ISO 22000 OIE standards, GMP regulations, FSSAI guidelines. Your answer is option B, OIE standards. The OIE standards are aimed at improving the health and welfare of animals throughout the world. They are recognized by WTO as the international reference standards for animal health, including zoonoses. They are developed by the world's top scientific experts and adopted by World Assembly of Delegates of the OIE. 17th question. Milk proteins are stabilized by the presence of phosphates, calcium, magnesium, sulfates. Your answer is option B, calcium. 18th question. Which of the following conditions favors the growth of psychotrophic bacteria in milk? Room temperature storage, refrigeration at 4 degrees Celsius, boiling, pasteurization. Your answer is option B, refrigeration at 4 degrees Celsius. 19th question. In milk hygiene, the coliform count test is used to evaluate nutritional value, adulteration level, sanitary practices during milk production, the presence of casein proteins. Your answer is option C, sanitary practices during milk production. Food Safety Officer book is available with 1000 MCQs from all sections. You can contact these numbers. Amazon link to purchase the same is available in the description. 20. The primary cause of milk souring is the fermentation of lactose into lactic acid, protein into peptides, fat into glycerol, vitamins into ketones. Your answer is option A, lactose into lactic acid. 21. Which protein fraction in milk is responsible for the formation of curd? Whey protein, casein, albumin, globulin. Your answer is option B, casein. 22. High hydrostatic pressure primarily affects microorganisms by denaturing enzymes and proteins, rupturing cell walls mechanically, increasing intracellular pH, preventing DNA replication. Your answer is option B, rupturing cell wall mechanically. 23. Which type of radiation is used in food irradiation for preservation? UV, microwave, gamma rays, visible light. Your answer is option C, gamma rays. 24. In which preservation method is the water activity reduced below 0.6 to inhibit microbial growth? Pasteurization, smoking, dehydration, cryopreservation. Your answer is option C, dehydration. 25. What is the principle of modified atmosphere packaging for fresh produce? Increased oxygen levels to enhance freshness, reduced carbon dioxide levels to prevent spoilage, controlled gas composition to slow respiration rates, eliminating oxygen entirely from the packaging. Your answer is option C, controlled gas composition to slow respiration rates. 26. A laminar airflow hood ensures sterile conditions by generating a constant UV light using high-speed rotary fans, filtering air through HEPA filters, cooling air to low temperatures. Your answer is option C, filtering air through HEPA filters. 27. Which staining technique differentiates bacteria based on cell wall composition? Gram staining, acid-fast staining, symbol staining, negative staining. Your answer is option A, gram staining. 28. Assertion. Sterilization eliminates all forms of microbial life. Reason. Sterilization primarily targets pathogenic bacteria. Here 4 options are there. Which one is the correct answer over here? Here answer is option C. Assertion is true, but reason is false. 29. In autoclaving, sterilization is achieved by applying high-frequency sound waves, exposure to dry heat at 121 degrees Celsius, using pressurized steam at 121 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes, using UV light for surface sterilization. Your answer is option C, using pressurized steam at 121 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. 30. Identify the incorrect match for microscopy types. Bright field, basic observation of stained specimens. Phase contrast, visualizing live cells without staining. TEM, surface morphology of specimens. Fluorescence, visualization of specific cellular components. Your answer is option C. TEM offers valuable information on the inner structure of the sample, such as crystal structure, morphology, and stress state information, while scanning electron microscopes provides information on the sample surface and its composition. 31. Which mineral plays a crucial role in oxygen transport within the body? Calcium, iron, potassium, magnesium. Your answer is option B, iron. 32. Which vitamin deficiency is linked to neurological symptoms and night blindness? Vitamin D, vitamin K, vitamin A, vitamin E. Your answer is option C, vitamin A. 33. Which carbohydrate is not digested in human gastrointestinal tract? Sucrose, cellulose, maltose, lactose. Your answer is option B, cellulose. 34. Which of the following pairs of food components and their functions is incorrect? Proteins, enzyme synthesis, lipids, energy storage, vitamins, structural framework, minerals, catalytic activity. Your answer is option C, vitamins, structural framework. 35. Identify the incorrect match regarding meat preservation techniques. Aging improves tenderness and flavor. Irradiation increases moisture content. Freezing retards microbial growth. Canning sterilizes the extends shelf life. Your answer is option B. Irradiation increases moisture content. 36. Which standard ensures traceability of meat products from farm to fork? ISO 9001, HACCP, ISO 22005, FSSC 22000. Your answer is option C. ISO 22005 standard supports business in ensuring through a certification of compliance that the business puts out location-specific, genuine, and traceable food products at every stage of the supply chain. 37. Assertion: poultry carcasses should be chilled immediately after slaughter. Reason: chilling slows enzymatic activity and microbial growth. Here, four options are there. Which is the correct answer over here? Your answer is option A. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. 38. Which of the following is a mandatory requirement for the layout of an abattoir? A single drain for wastewater disposal, separate sections for stunning, slaughtering, and carcass dressing, using wooden surfaces for processing, combining live animal holding areas with carcass storage. Your answer is option B. Separate sections for stunning, slaughtering, and carcass dressing. 39. Which microorganism is primarily responsible for curd formation? Lactobacillus bulgaricus, Streptococcus thermophilus, both A and B, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Your answer is option C. Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus. 40. Assertion: homogenization prevents milk cream separation. Reason: homogenization reduces the size of fat globules. Here four options are there. Which one is the correct option over here? Your answer is option A. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Food Safety Officer book is available with 1000 MCQs from all sections. You can contact these numbers. Amazon link to purchase this book is same. Book is available in the description. 41. Which of the following test is not used for detecting milk adulteration? Starch test, methylene blue reduction test, formalin test, iodine value test. Your answer is option D. Next question 42. What is the primary factor that makes milk susceptible to spoilage? High protein content, low pH, high water activity, presence of lactose. Your answer is option C. High water activity. 43. Milk fat exists in the form of micelles surrounded by calcium phosphate, emulsified droplets surrounded by phospholipids, protein complexes bound to casein molecules, large aggregated globules without any membrane. Your answer is option B. Emulsified droplets surrounded by phospholipids. 44. Identify the pair incorrectly matched with the preservation technique. Pasteurization, low temperature for a short duration. Ohmic heating, uniform heat generation by electrical resistance. Dehydration, retains moisture to inhibit spoilage. Irradiation, uses ionizing radiation to eliminate pathogens. Your answer is option C. Dehydration, retains moisture to inhibit spoilage. 45. Assertion. High pressure processing preserves the sensory qualities of food. Reason. SPP destroys microorganisms by applying high heat. Here four options are there. Which is the correct answer? Your answer is option C. Assertion is true but reason is false. 46. Which of the following agents is not used for chemical sterilization? Ethylene oxide, glutaraldehyde, chlorhexidine, formaldehyde. Your answer is option C. Chlorhexidine. 47. Which staining technique is employed to differentiate bacterial endospores? Gram staining, Schaefer-Fulton method, negative staining, acid-fast staining. Your answer is option B. Schaefer-Fulton method. 48. What is the recommended sterilization temperature and time for autoclaving surgical instruments? 100 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes, 121 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes, 134 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes, 150 degrees Celsius for 60 minutes. Your answer is option B. 121 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. 49. Phase contrast microscopy is particularly useful for observing live cells without staining, gram-positive bacteria, dead cells with differential staining, electron-dense cell components. Your answer is option A. Live cells without staining. 50. The Zeil-Nielsen staining is specific for which type of microorganism? Gram-positive bacteria, spore-forming bacteria, acid-fast bacteria, motile protozoa. Your answer is option C. Acid-fast bacteria. 51. Which trace mineral is most essential for thyroid hormone synthesis? Zinc, iron, selenium, iodine. Your answer is option D. Iodine. 52. Saponification value of a lipid refers to the degree of unsaturation in fatty acids, the molecular weight of triglycerides, the amount of base required to hydrolyze a lipid, the resistance to oxidative rancidity. Your answer is option C. The amount of base required to hydrolyze a lipid. 53. The essential amino acid missing in most cereal grains is lysine, methionine, tryptophan, threonine. Your answer is option A. Lysine. 54. What is the primary function of electrical stunning in poultry processing? Increase carcass yield, induce immediate cardiac arrest, render the animal unconscious before slaughter, minimize enzymatic activity in tissues. Your answer is option C. Render the animal unconscious before slaughter. 55. Which of the following gases is often used in modified atmosphere packaging for fresh meat? Oxygen and argon, carbon dioxide and nitrogen, nitrogen and methane, helium and carbon dioxide. And carbon monoxide. Your answer is option B. Carbon dioxide and nitrogen. 56. Meat spoilage is most rapid under which environmental condition? Low humidity and refrigeration, high humidity and ambient temperature, high salinity and cold storage, vacuum packaging and freezing. Your answer is option B. High humidity and ambient temperature. 57. Which of the following is not a critical control point in an abattoir? Antemortem inspection, stunning process, gut content removal, marketing of meat. Your answer is option D. Marketing of meat. 58. Which method is most accurate for measuring somatic cells count in milk? Methylene blue test, direct microscopy, flow cytometry, coliform count. Your answer is option C. Flow cytometry. 59. Which of the following microbial species is commonly associated with mastitis in dairy cows? Staphylococcus aureus, Pseudomonas aeruginosa, E. coli, Bacillus subtilis. Your answer is option A. Staphylococcus aureus. 60. Lactose intolerance occurs due to the inability to hydrolyze lactose into glucose and fructose, galactose and glucose, fructose and galactose, glucose and maltose. Your answer is option B. Galactose and glucose. 61. Which antimicrobial agents is commonly used in the preservation of cured meats? Sodium benzoate, sodium nitrate, calcium propionate, potassium sorbate. Your answer is option B. Sodium nitrate. 62. The primary mechanism of action in freeze drying is direct sublimation of ice under vacuum, rapid evaporation of moisture at high temperatures, absorption of heat by chemical desiccants, dehydration by high pressure steaming. Your answer is option A. Direct sublimation of ice under vacuum. 63. Which culture technique is commonly used to isolate anaerobic bacteria? Streak plate method, pour plate method, gas pack anaerobic jar method, serial dilution method. Your answer is option C, gas pack anaerobic jar method. 64. Assertion. Bacteria with thick peptidoglycan layers retain crystal violet stain during Gram staining. Reason. Iodine Morton complex is trapped in the cell wall, resisting decolorization by alcohol. Here, four options are there, which is the correct answer. Here, option A is the correct answer. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. 65. In fluorescence microscopy, which compound is most commonly used as fluorophore? Rhotamine B, safranin, malachite green, phenol red. Your answer is option A, rhotamine B. 66. Which staining method is specifically used to visualize bacterial capsules? Gram staining, acid fast staining, negative staining, endospore staining. Your answer is option C, negative staining. 67. Minerals like selenium are critical in food because they contribute to lipid oxidation stability, functions as cofactors for antioxidant enzymes, improve protein solubility during cooking, enhance the sensory quality of food. Your answer is option B, function as cofactors for antioxidant enzymes. 68. The primary function of dietary fiber is to enhance enzymatic activity in the stomach, act as a prebiotic and aid digestion, serves as a rapid energy source, stabilize blood lipid levels. Your answer is option B, act as a prebiotic and aid digestion. 69. Vitamin B12 is unique among vitamins because it is synthesized by gut flora exclusively. It contains a central cobalt atom. It is water soluble yet stored in the liver. It is not required by vegans. Your answer is option B. It contains a central cobalt atom. 70. Assertion. Omega-3 fatty acids are essential for human health. The human body cannot synthesize alpha-linoleic acid. Here four options are there, which is the correct answer. Here answer is option A. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. 71. Which of the following standards addresses the design of slaughterhouse layouts? FSSAI section 3.2, OIE Terrestrial Animal Health Code, EU Regulation 1099/2009, Codex General Principles of Food Hygiene. Here correct answer is option C, EU Regulation 1099/2009. Food Safety Officer book is available with 1000 MCQs from all sections. You can contact these numbers. You can purchase the book through the Amazon link available in the description. 72. The primary concern during the transport of meat animals is minimizing weight loss during transit, preventing microbial contamination, reducing physical injuries to animals, ensuring compliance with animal welfare laws. Your answer is option B, preventing microbial contamination. 73. Assertion. Human slaughter methods improve meat quality. Reason. Stress in animals leads to increased lactic acid production resulting pale, soft, exudative meat. Which is the correct answer? Your answer is option A. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. 74. Which microorganism is used as an indicator of post-pasteurization contamination in milk? E. coli, Listeria monocytogenes, Bacillus cereus, Pseudomonas fluorescens. Your answer is option D, Pseudomonas fluorescens. 75. Milk's amphoteric nature refers to its ability to act as a solvent and solute, exhibit both acidic and basic properties, coagulate at neutral pH, resist enzymatic degradation. Your answer is option B, exhibit both acidic and basic properties. Fresh milk is amphoteric in reaction which turns blue litmus to red and red litmus to blue. The acidity of milk is two kinds. That is natural acidity, which is due to citrates and phosphates present in the milk and dissolved carbon dioxide during the process of milking and thereafter. 76. Assertion. A phosphatase test in milk is measure of effective pasteurization. Reason. The enzyme phosphatase is heat labile and is denatured at pasteurization temperatures. Which is the correct answer? Four options are here. Your answer is option A. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. 77. Which of the following milk components contributes to its buffering capacity? Casein and lactose, calcium and phosphate, fat globules and whey proteins, lactose and immunoglobulins. Your answer is option B, calcium and phosphate. According to Huppert's et al. 2004a, the buffering capacity of milk is determined by the calcium phosphate solubilization speed with an inverse relationship between these parameters. 78. Which preservative is commonly associated with delayed ripening in fresh produce? Sodium nitrite, sulfur dioxide, ethylene inhibitors, propylene glycol. Your answer is option C, ethylene inhibitors. 1789. In ohmic heating, food preservation is achieved by raising the internal temperature through dielectric current, dehydrating food under vacuum, chemical alteration of cellular structures, destruction of enzymes via electromagnetic waves. Your answer is option A, raising the internal temperature through direct electric current. Sorry. 80. Assertion. Pasteurization destroys all microbial life in milk. Reason. Pasteurization employs high temperatures for prolonged periods. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not correct explanation of assertion. C and D are there, which is the correct answer. Your answer is option D. A is false and reason is true. 81. Which vitamin is most sensitive to heat during the process of food fortification? Vitamin D, E, C, K. Your answer is option C, vitamin C. 82. Golden rice is primarily fortified with which nutrient? Iron, zinc, beta carotene, vitamin B12. Your answer is option C, beta carotene. 83. What was the primary fortification target of the flour fortification initiative? Vitamin A, iron and folic acid, omega 3 fatty acids, zinc and selenium. Your answer is option B, iron and folic acid. 84. Major amino acids in whole casein, lysine and leucine, leucine and glutamic acid, tryptophan and lysine, none of these. Your answer is option B, leucine and glutamic acid. 85. Gas chromatography mass spectrometry is often used for detecting pesticides in vegetables. Why is MS preferred as detector? It enhances the thermal stability of the sample. It provides quantitative and structural information. It simplifies the separation process. It eliminates the need for a stationary phase. Your answer is option B. It provides quantitative and structural information. 86. What governs the separation efficiency in normal phase chromatography? Molecular weight differences, polarity of the analyte and mobile phase, pressure exerted on the column, detector sensitivity. Your answer is option B. Polarity of the analyte and mobile phase. 87. Helium is often used as carrier gas in gas chromatography. Why it is preferred over nitrogen? It is inert and has higher thermal conductivity. It improves resolution due to its higher molecular weight. It enhances detector response in FID. It reduces the cost of analysis. Your answer is option A. It is inert and has higher thermal conductivity. 88. Which traditional fermented food is made by inoculating cooked soya bean with Rhizopus oligosporus? Miso, natto, tempeh, kimchi. Your answer is option C. Tempeh. 89. Which bacteria are predominantly involved in kimchi fermentation? Bacillus subtilis and Lactobacillus plantarum, Lactobacillus plantarum and Leuconostoc mesenteroids, Saccharomyces cerevisiae and Brettanomyces, Lactococcus lactis and Propionibacterium frudentii. Answer is option B, Lactobacillus plantarum and Leuconostoc mesenteroids. 90. Which organism contributes to the production of natto by producing extracellular polysaccharides? Aspergillus oryzae, Bacillus subtilis variety natto, Lactococcus lactis, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Your answer is option B, Bacillus subtilis variety natto. 91. The characteristic holes in species are produced by which microorganism? Penicillium roqueforti, Propionibacterium frudentii, Lactobacillus delbrueckii, Streptococcus thermophilus. Your answer is option B, Propionibacterium frudentii. 92. Which fungi is essential for the fermentation of soy sauce? Rhizopus oryzae, Aspergillus oryzae, Mucor, Candida utilis. Your answer is option B, Aspergillus oryzae. 93. What is the key nutritional advantage of fermenting soybeans to produce miso? Increased carbohydrate content, reduced anti-nutrition factors like phytic acid, improved lipid profile, reduced calorie content. Your answer is option B, reduced anti-nutrition factors like phytic acid. 94. Fermentation of milk into yogurt help in reducing lactose content, increasing cholesterol content, reducing protein digestibility, decreasing lactic acid production. Your answer is option A, reducing lactose content. 95. A disadvantage of fermented foods is increased sodium content in some products, reduced microbial diversity, decreased bioavailability of vitamins, high pH levels. Your answer is option A, increased sodium content in some products. 96. Which of the following compounds is considered a potential disadvantage in fermented foods? Lactic acid, biogenic amines like histamine, short chain fatty acids, ethanol. Your answer is option B, biogenic amines like histamine. 97. International Day for the Preservation of the Ozone Layer is on October 16th, September 16th, January 10th, December 5th. Your answer is option B, September 16th. 98. World Milk Day is on June 1st, January 1st, December 1st, April 1st. Your answer is option A, June 1st. 99. National Milk Day is celebrated every year in India on November 1st, December 1st, November 26th, April 1st. Your answer is option C, November 26th. Last Food Safety Officer book is available with 1000 MCQs from all sections. You can contact these numbers. Amazon link to purchase the same is available in the description. Last question of this session, question number 100. World Health Day is celebrated on November 1st, December 1st, November 26th, April 7th. Your answer is option D, April 7th. Thank you. If you like this channel, please share and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell button to get notifications.